Hi, right now I'm Barbara McKay from North Star Facilitators, and I'm going to just explain to you and show you a little bit what's in the Bronze Professional Facilitator Development Library. And so I'm going to screen share with you, and hopefully you'll enjoy what you see. Right now, this catalog is being added to every quarter at least, if not more often. And I will show you some of the things that will be there in the future, but it's a partnership between me and Eileen Pippins, who's with Eileen Pippins Consulting Agency. And basically it's materials that I've mostly created. Eileen's going to add some, maybe other associates have definitely contributed to this material. This material that I've used in talking to clients and creating activities for clients, and really knowing my competency, so that if I needed to, for example, work on a brainstorming and creativity competency, I would go into my library and I'd think about all the tools I had, and then I would just write about them. And I've done this over the last few decades, and most of them are written as though you're doing this in person, but they're all adaptable to the virtual way of facilitating as well. And we'll give you hints on that. Basically, the plan is for beginner and intermediate facilitators who you work really well on your own. You don't mind just saying, you know what, I've got this job. A client has asked me to do something around trust building. I wonder if there's something in the North Star Resource Library that will help me with that. So you just can go into your resources, and you want to dig deeper. You want to build some competencies. Perhaps you're planning for certification. And you want to just do it in your own time, no rush. So we have 6 categories to start you off with: brainstorming and creativity, starting your own business or practice, anything around conflict resolution, dialogue and engaging people, getting active participation, strategic planning, which is one of my best sellers in terms of facilitation work. That's the thing I'm most often asked to do, and my colleagues as well, and Eileen. And then team building, which includes a lot of that trust that we were talking about earlier. Right now, we're pricing it at $14.95 a month for those who can afford it. For those who are students or perhaps living in the global south, countries like India, parts of Africa, if you feel that your country's currency is lower than what we would normally pay in North America and Europe, please, by all means, subscribe for the lower price. But if you can afford it, we would do it. This is a really big discount for everyone, no matter what. And then we're going to show you the different plan levels as well. I'll quickly go through those now. But let me just go back to, for example, what brainstorming and creativity would look like. If you opened this up and clicked on it, you would see that there's a number of things about brainstorming and creativity, and you would include PDF resources that you can download. And although we've got quite a number here, we're going to cut back initially. So we're going to hide some of them and add them back later. We don't want to overwhelm you with too many things, but right now we've got quite a lot in there. We'll just kind of feed it to you slowly. Same thing with video resources. We won't put all of those in to start with, but they will be there eventually. Our blogs are related to this topic, so you don't have to go back to my blog and think about, has Barbara's ever written about this? And then if we have some suggested training that's related to that topic, we'll show you that too. So that's what each of those sections include. We still have a little bit of work to do on that. Let me take you one more place, and that's down here, the difference between these. And I want to go back to that original comparison of plans. We will eventually make sure that you know exactly what's in each plan, but you can see the differences in prices here. You can see bronze is just about resources and many, many topics. We are going to also add beyond the 6 topics. The silver membership, you start to get access to me and Eileen. You meet with us for some live question and answer sessions. We give you some trainings. We add new material, and you get everything that's in bronze. And then gold is where it's a closed group. We want to just hold it down to 10 or 15 people. And it includes everything from the first 2 categories, bronze and silver. But it really gives you feedback. You get to practice techniques in a cohort like sessions. You get one-on-one mentoring 3 times a year. And then we provide you some additional advanced live training. So you could be taking a training potentially every month or two based on what's offered in silver and in gold. And that's it for now. Thanks for listening, and I will stop sharing and just say that Eileen and I are super excited about having you join us as soon as possible. I'm not sure how long I'm going to be around doing this. I am like moving into that philanthropic phase of my career. Eileen is not, so she may take over a bunch of things for me, but who knows, for the next couple of months or year or years, depending on how I feel, you get to enjoy me and Eileen in two of the tiers at least. Thanks for listening.